Top 10 brutal torture methods from history. Throughout history, humanity has pushed the limits of cruelty, devising gruesome ways to inflict pain and suffering. From medieval dungeons to ancient civilizations, these brutal torture methods reveal the darkest corners of the human mind. Viewer discretion is advised as we count down the top 10 most brutal torture methods in history. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Clips of Our Past for more interesting history clips. 10. The Iron Maiden. Death by spikes. The Iron Maiden is one of the most infamous torture devices, but some historians debate its historical accuracy. This coffin-like structure was lined with sharp metal spikes inside. The victim would be placed inside, and as the door slowly closed, the spikes would pierce their body. Not deep enough to kill instantly, but enough to cause immense pain. While its actual use is questionable, the Iron Maiden symbolizes the terrifying creativity of medieval torture techniques. 9. The Rack. Stretching the limits. The rack was a favorite tool of interrogators during the Middle Ages. Victims were tied by their wrists and ankles to rollers on either end of the device. By turning a handle, the rollers would slowly pull the victim's limbs in opposite directions, dislocating joints and tearing muscles. This agonizing method was designed to force confessions or extract information, and it rarely left survivors unscathed. 8. Scaphism. The boat torture. Scaphism, also known as the boats, was a horrific method of execution used in ancient Persia. The victim was tied between two boats or hollowed-out logs, with their body exposed. They were force-fed milk and honey until they developed severe diarrhea, and the mixture was smeared on their bodies to attract insects. As flies and maggots consumed their flesh, the victim would die slowly over several days. It was as much about humiliation as it was about pain. 7. The Judas Cradle. A painful punishment. The Judas Cradle was a device designed to inflict maximum humiliation and pain. The victim was suspended above a sharp pyramid-shaped wooden stool, with the pointed end pressing into their body. Interrogators would lower them onto the tip gradually, causing severe pain and injury. This torturous method was a favorite in Europe during the Inquisition. 6. The Brazen Bull. A deadly roar. The brazen bull was a gruesome invention from ancient Greece. This hollow bronze bull had a door on its side where the victim was placed. A fire was lit beneath it, slowly roasting the victim alive. To add to the horror, the bull was designed to amplify their screams, making it sound like the bellowing of a bull. The creator of this device, Perilos of Athens, was reportedly its first victim when the tyrant Phalaris tested it on him. 5. Sawing in half. A vertical nightmare. Sawing in half was a method used in various cultures, including Europe and the Middle East. Victims were hung upside down, ensuring blood rushed to their head, keeping them conscious for as long as possible. Executioners would then slowly saw through the body, starting at the groin and working downwards. This horrific method ensured a prolonged and agonizing death. 4. The Pear of Anguish. A twisted tool. The Pear of Anguish was a torture device used primarily in the Middle Ages. It was inserted into a victim's mouth, rectum, or other orifices. Once in place, the device would be expanded by turning a screw, causing excruciating pain and tearing the surrounding tissue. This cruel tool was often used as punishment for heretics, witches, or adulterers, ensuring both physical and psychological torment. 3. Flaying. Skinning alive. Flaying or skinning alive was a method of execution used in many ancient cultures, including Assyria and Aztec civilizations. The victim's skin was carefully removed while they were still alive, often as a warning to others. This gruesome method could take hours, leaving the victim in unimaginable pain until death finally claimed them. 2. The breaking wheel. A brutal end. The breaking wheel, also known as the Catherine wheel, was used to execute criminals in medieval Europe. The victim was tied to the wheel, and their limbs were smashed with a heavy club or hammer. Sometimes the broken limbs were woven through the spokes of the wheel, and the victim was left on display as a grim warning. Death could take hours or even days. 1. Impalement. Vlad the Impaler's favorite. Topping our list is impalement, a method most famously associated with Vlad the Impaler, the inspiration for Dracula. The victim was slowly impaled on a sharpened stake, which was carefully inserted to avoid hitting vital organs, prolonging the agony. Some victims reportedly survived for days, writhing in pain as the stake gradually pierced their bodies. This brutal method was designed to instill fear in enemies and showcase absolute power. Conclusion. History is full of unimaginable cruelty, reminding us how far humanity has come and how far we still have to go. These methods are a chilling testament to the darkest aspects of human ingenuity. Which of these methods shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more explorations into history's darker chapters. Thanks for watching.